The first question, of course, was will Isa Tchiroma get to the presidency? If we didn't believe it, we'll not be here doing what we're doing. He will get to the presidency in good time, and I think it'll be a matter of maybe a matter of months, but he'll get there. I wish I could say weeks, but it's not going to be that. They said there's enough that's building up, and it might take a few months, maybe 3 to 6. So he will get there, and I know that for sure.
Good morning, and thanks for joining us. Eric Chinje, you said in a TikTok live session with Stefana that Chumbu, that if most Kamto have openly brought his support to Mr. Chuma Bakari, some international bodies will have pronounced themselves. Meanwhile, the truth is what I'm going to share with you here in this video. Because one man since 2018 has stood firm by telling Cameroonians that they are going to free themselves. Nobody is going to come from elsewhere to free them. But Eric Chinje, with your elderly age and experience, you are well placed to tell the truth to our brothers Anglophones in Cameroon, not giving them false hope. You said Tchiroma is going to be installed in Tuesday as a matter of months. We are into month number 7, and that project seems far-fetched. But that's not really my concern. My concern is the double standard. 2018, Boys Kamto called for post-electoral litigation. Most Anglophone elites shy away. Just a few showed up. Even Tchiroma, who brought his support to Boys Kamto, was not okay to follow up the results of the polls. And now, you want to give the impression that Boys Kamto was so determinant for the post-electoral litigation of 2025. If that is not a real struggle to smoke Maurice Kamto face before the Anglophone, what is that? We see that attitude of some Anglophone elite as an insult. They do everything to relegate also Maurice Kamto's struggle to as if he was only addressing to the Francophone. Maurice Kamto have ambition to hold this country, and it is with the Anglophone. The same sympathy you show to LCF over the years, if not of the new leadership of LCF, that isn't forefront. You will have continued by historical and cultural feelings, continue to bring your support to the LCF. But now, at least from 2018, the MRC somehow has shown as a firebrand political party, but most Anglophones have refused, especially the elite, to bring this support to the MRC, despite its line, its slogans. Militants are ravaging in prison because they say no to electoral hold-up, no to the military solution to the Anglophone crisis, no to embezzlement. But this struggle of the MRC is target, is compromised by the position of some elite. I read some Francophone counterparts said Eric Chinje will have been best placed to occupy the lacking leadership, political leadership in the Anglophone faction, because most Francophones, they don't even know that there are political activities happening in the Anglophone region, because they mostly see their leaders interwoven. Very few stands up consistently in non-electoral season. And sometimes you ask yourself, what do they lack? Genuine commitment is what is lacking. Most will want to feature only prominently during election. A young guy like Fabrice Lena who tried, see how he was forced to exile. That is how so many bona fide Anglophone have been forced to exile, because the political elite of the Anglophone faction are not deeply into the thought. The Amazonian struggle that have now inserted to a bloodly struggle was one of the last real political mantle that was open. But unfortunately, it was infiltrated by extremists. So this call is to plead on Project Siege. You won't say that. I won't minimize the effort going towards some pro-MRC supporters and leaders. I saw Mamadou Muta call up in some of your conferences. But rarely did you actually talk of Maurice Kamto in that platform. as somebody who has brought substantial contribution to the fight of change in Cameroon. Most of the time, when it comes to contribution towards turning the CPG and peace, you fast jumped on Maurice Kamto contribution. See, you have personal issues with him or his approach of doing politics. And I'm leaving this live session without being fulfilled on why the double standard between Kamto and Tchiroma. It was clear the different initiatives that were initiated by Anglophone elites to push for Tchiroma's victory. But when it's now come to the practicality of it, the impact the fought has on Cameroonian, you see that though Maurice Kamto wasn't supported in 2018, but his impact were more lasting, more measurable than what Tchiroma has been doing for the past 7 months. It's evasive. And that is what makes the difference between imaginary politics and real politics. Everybody knows the secret on how to overthrow the regime, but nobody is ready to put it in practice. The only person who is on the floor being hated to hell by the regime is being sabotaged by some Anglophone elite. That is not fair game. And we know the division benefits only the Biafra regime. The more divided we are in the opposition, the better the Biafra regime will feel. Elections are upcoming. If it is clear to some activists that the election will only help some politicians to secure better meals in their home and their lineage, as for the project of change, Cameroonian has taken a long way to think of a kind of infrastructural development and civil respect by the one may envy in Burkina Faso or other part of the world where the leadership is close to the consent of the people. And as it stands in Cameroon, even as of present, in the Northwest and the Southwest, which political parties actually educating the people on not losing hope, on genuine participation in electoral processes, if not of the MRs. The Anglophone leveraging in prison. How many people are actually taking their case serious? Civil society, NGO, have win contracts that have instead helped them to build houses and mansions, leaving the crisis on its own. International donors have joined only focus on producing their reports. So there is a negation that is going on the actors, and the people are rather driven by fear than rationality. So no need to continue to spirit hate or a kind of sabotage against us some Maurice Kamto and the MRC. They were not part of the drawing board of 2025 poll. They were pushed out as early as the 5th of August, some 3 months before the election. The people did not protest for them. Why the Anglophone was saying that when they went on the streets, the Francophone counterpart didn't follow them. The French counterpart was saying that it's a Banmiti issue. And 2025, some people were saying that it's the turn for Babanas. They are brave, they are courageous, they are not like the downside. And at the end of the day, 7 months down the train. And yesterday I was already questioning, what do we need power for? It came a time in 2025 when they were looking amongst 11 contestants who was brave enough to take the mantle because the people wanted to vote, but were not seen until Tchiroma stood out. But once he won, Cameroon again turned appointed figures now to Babanas to go and defend what they have funded. That's irresponsibility. We have a role in what is plaguing our country, and I want everybody to take that responsibility and say the truth instead of trying to lure those who still believe in us. Thanks. It's been Mayor Cyril. I'll be yours again. But until then, take care of yourself. Ciao. Bye-bye.